Get the fuck up, you little shit. Nightmare eyes. Hey, hun. Yeah? Come say hello, why don't you? I do love that my natural intuition at the very beginning of this game was like all these people are Southern, and it's subtly showing now within their writing. Hi, darling. Oh, you were mad at me yesterday. I remember that. You're not getting off the hook for that. Hey, hon. Hey, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. Are we still awkward, Mama? Hey, hon? Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. About time you apologized, Mother. I don't remember what you did, but I remember that I was mad at you. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Oh, I think she said that I was like a waste a little bit. She was really mad at me for dropping out of school. I remember that. I was sort of like she should be. Oh my god, she was mad. She said that we were her investment. You know, and she was just like, we saved up for so long so that you would be able to go to school, and now you've dropped out. And she was really mad. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want to repeat a few years ago. Was that when I kind of possibly killed someone? This entire time, like, they've been alluding, I mean, not in the entire time, but they briefly alluded to that I did something in high school or middle school. I did something while I was, like, living here in the town that, like, fully fucked someone up permanently. I don't know what it was. They don't tell us, but I really want to know what we did. I'm really sorry, Mom. About all of it. Hey, May. You okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. What did... Oh, just our dream? I don't remember what the last dream was. I think the last dream might have been a bear. I'm trying to grab a tissue. There we go. You really wanted to fuck the bitch? Yeah! I don't want to know where the arm was from. Do you remember the severed arm? That was in the first part. And we haven't seen it again. Haven't seen it again. Fully hasn't been acknowledged. Or... I think I did. The arm! Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still putting it together. Can we talk about school? I really don't want to talk about school, Mama. Also later. This isn't turning into a good, healthy parent-child relationship. So what are you stressed about? Money. The rest of the body, yeah. They could totally be alive. They could have just lost an arm. I don't think that's true, though. I think they probably are full dead. And there was that dude. I forget the name of it. The missing kid? Casey. The missing kid, Casey. I feel like that's his arm. I feel like he probably got, like, run over in the train tracks or something. I feel like he's almost definitely dead. Casey? He disappeared one day. Nobody heard from him. And everyone's like, he probably skipped town, just got on a train. But, like, nobody bothered to investigate. Like, nobody reported him as a missing person. I think his parents did. But... Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt, smoothing that over. Oh my god, did we have to pay... Did we have to, like, pay for that kid's medical bills? I fucking caused my parents' debt. Jeez. I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past, let's not go back over it. But I want to go back over it. What the fuck happened? Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you're taken care of. Okay. Oh, thank you for the bits, Lauren. Okay. Did you mortgage the house? Well, turns out it wasn't a very good deal. And I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people. Do you have a loan shark? Who maybe don't have a lot of money. And aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us? Fucking big banks. And now they own the house. And we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? You're gonna lose the house. That's what that means. It means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie, don't worry. Well, you can't live there forever. Can't take it with you. You need to live somewhere, though. But there seems to be a lot of apartments in this town, you know. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable murders. How do you pronounce that in a southern accent? It's a book of solvable. It's a book of unsolvable murders. Okay. Did they all happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Want to hear a real teaser? Yes I do, yes I do, yes I do. I don't gotta be anywhere. I want to hear about the murders. It's almost certainly foreshadowing. Lauren, I kind of want to call Roro. Take with that what you will, Av. I was also sitting and thinking of like nicknames for Lauren. Alright, there's a man lying dead in the kitchen with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Huh. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? Can't solve murder without one. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? I do want to know about this scar, because my current hypothesis would be that someone... This is like true murder mystery thing. Like, I don't know if it would happen in real life. Someone freaking cut open his head and took out probably some of the insides, put a gun in there, shot it from within the side of his head, and boom, that's the bullet goes out. It's an outward bullet hole. And then they tied it, they sewed it back up. So that's like the blood on his hand. But they did specify there's only blood on one hand, and you would probably need 2 hands for that. But that's my current thinking. What else is in the room? Kind of scar. Who's the other guy in the room? I do want to know more about the scar. A straight line, a few inches, hidden under the hair. Oh, so it's a scar. It's not like a closed... okay, it's like an old... It's an old wound. So I'm thinking that he got something put in his head a while ago. Can I know more? Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? Laura the fat hoe. The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has the scar. And then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead. Oh, and pulled the magnet out. Which pulled the magnet out of the dude's head. That's why he has blood in one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge. Holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh my god, I'm in this game. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. I love you, daughter detectives. Oh my god, some words are just hard in southern accents. You too, Inspector Mom. Do-do-do-do, Inspector Mom. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, Inspector Mom. Mom. This place is falling apart. Bea. Greg Wools. Oh, yeah, my... Options. It's good. Dr. Hank. Cool. Sorry. I don't know. Have I been pressing buttons? How do those numbers differ? Whoa. Back. Greg Wools. Die anywhere. Weird autumn. Pizza scale. Arm. There's the tattoo on the arm. Tattoo on the arm. Remember that. Army jacket. It was an army jacket on the sidewalk. Angus. Germ. Fire ghost. Come back to life, Grandpa. F the cops. Never drink anywhere. Everything feels bad. Mysterious tooth. Wonder if I still have that. I probably still have that. Bruce. Smashing Greg. Nuke Possum Springs. Miracle Rats. Mallard Forever. Crimes. Fucking Scriggins. Ugh, Greg rules okay. Workin'. Sterling Simone. Greg's happy. Okay. Greg's sad. Alright, Greg was talking about his emotions. Stupid teens. Halloween. Harfest. Those are new. Those are definitely new. IP Granddad. Fuck. Selmers, buddy, you got a poem for me today? I'd love to hear a little Selmers poem. I'm in the mood for poetry. How's it going, Selmers? How was your Halloween? Weird. Went to Harfest. Saw some messed up shit that I think was real. What did we see? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I remember. What was it that happened at Harfest? Ow. Sorry, I have a cut on my thumb and it's messing me up. That I think was real? Then I had a really bad nightmare. Sales cheese. Because I'm mad that I can't. It seems like one of the things you're supposed to be able to. Cool. I stayed and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. I think so. It was Halloween. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yep. Want to hear a new poem? Abso-fucking-lutely! Sure. Autumn wins. Autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times. Autumn crimes. What counts as an autumn sin? Yeah, what's a crime in robbing a glass station and blowing it up in November? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it's a crime the rest of the year too, though. Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Yes, Selma? You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Oh, I'm a big enough target. I'm bigger than you. We should be covered. You too. Leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Okay! Always fantastic talking to you, Selmers. You are one of my favorite characters. Woo! 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 Hello. The Mrs. Varnish just pours herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Okay. Noted. Whee! Won't she get on the train, though? Hope someday Selmers... she won't. That's the one thing I comprehended from Penelope Scott's music, was that Selmers never rides a train. So I think... Okay, we haven't gained much insight into Selmers. I think there's a lot of this game left. But I think generally Selmers is one of the people that, like, really should leave this town. Like, is not meant to be in this town. That life would be much better for Selmers elsewhere. You know, she'd be away from that boyfriend and everything, and she'd finally be able to, you know, pursue poetry and stuff. But she never gets to. She'll never leave this town. And I think... I don't know. We're 8 hours into this, and we have not seen mentions of Selmer's train yet, okay? Every hour that we go into this further, I respect Penelope Scott more and more and more, okay? Because I never knew about Selmers in a train, and I'm playing this game, and I still don't know what connection Selmers has to a train. So I'm just like, oh my god, Penelope Scott, hella gamer girl. Date me. Hello, Mr. Chazowis. Forget what I just said. Miss May Borowski. Present. Smell the autumn winds. Yeah. Hard to miss it. I like Penelope Scott a whole lot, okay? A whole lot. I like Penelope Scott. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some styles? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I can't believe I almost said no to that. Yeah. Come have a look. Star time. Ah, I'm blind! Every single time This is your own fault at this point, I would say. Yeah, definitely is my fault. Hello. Oh, ooh. Got it. Got it. Found one. Let's see. Ooh. Big snake. Big snake? Yep. Anything else? Anything else? Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon the village. What villages? You know, villages. Okay. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same big snake. And they came together. And together slew the big snake. You learn. Why did Big Snake attack the people? Do you have sympathy for the big snake? I don't know, but can we just keep saying Big Snake? I feel like it would depend. It would depend on like how hungry is Big Snake. Like if it's just like survival, like he needs to eat. Big Snake. Big Snake. Big Snake. Testing my voiceover skills. Fantastic, fantastic. Ooh. So good. Let's star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Ooh. Oh, you would like this one. It's a wizard. Really? Because they are dead. Focusing on the main objectives, light hours about 8.5 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you're likely to spend around 23.5 hours to obtain 100% completion. We will probably try to obtain 100% completion. Because they are dead. Okay, I'm into it. Gramercy the medium. Gramercy? In life he spoke with the dead? Really? Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. I just choked on my breath. Wait, that's dumb. How so? Night Witch. There isn't so far. What I've been noticing is there isn't a lot of story. It's a lot of living. It's really showing us. Like it goes day by day and showing you days in the life. So we're learning. It's not so much a story as we're learning about all these other characters. Also, we got band practice tonight, so it is fantastic vibes. That's just called being alive. Wait, what? His own spirit possessed his body. That's what happens when you're fucking alive, dude. That's like literally the same thing as being alive. No, he was dead, but possessed. But this is days of old. Like he probably just got a bonk in the head, fell asleep, and then woke up and they're like, oh my god, he's a different person. But no, he just had brain damage. By himself. Yes. Oh my god, this is dumb. So what's the moral of this one? Moral? Yeah, I usually start things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral? Is that it's our path for today? Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chazikov. Willikers. Willikers. Bok. Wow, that was pretty great. Yes, it was. More in a couple of days? Absolutely. Let's see what the drawings we got. Big snake, Gramercy. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Hi, man. Oh, I need to get one to feed the mice. I need to, there's the mice. Remind me every single time that we need to feed those mice. Mice babies, rat babies. Sorry, I don't want to offend them by calling them mice. They're not, they're rats. Getting the hang of this. Thievery! Beautiful. Hello, madame. Oh, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. Feeling better? As well as to be expected, I suppose. That's good. Did you want to talk about your grandfather? Yeah. Possum Springs was built on our backs and the backs before us. Time was they didn't pay the people in real money, paying little tokens and bills stamped with the company name. Good at the company store for company goods. Back in school, they showed us some of those weird quarters and stuff. Your grandfather remembered. His daddy experienced it firsthand. Mine boss came into town driving a big fancy car. Night I met your grandfather. A real bastard, that boss, God forgive him. Your grandfather runs other dance. I think he was a bit drunk. Or just stupid in some brave way. He shouts, "The guts of all bosses!" He all of a sudden has a hunting knife from somewhere. And he slashes the boss's tires. Wow! Picks up a rock, puts it through their windshield. Then he climbs up. I'm sorry, this part is a bit rude. Holy shit, don't stop! He pees through the windshield hole. This is amazing! Did they catch him? Nah, just me and a few other folks saw it. I trot over to him and we run off down the alley. Past the A-OK drugstore. Big field. Big parking lot nowadays. Stars fat and bright. I guess we were both pretty drunk. One thing led to another. Oh! Okay. ... Wait, when was this? Around the time my father was conceived? Very long time ago. Was he with my grandmother at the time? So what happened with the car? Almost certainly he cheated on my grandma with you. Got towed away. Police couldn't get no witnesses. We weren't snitches about that kind of thing. Damn right. So like I said, you got troublemaker blood. Jeez, I never knew this. I don't think your daddy even knows. I bet not. You gonna tell him? I would. Sometime. Maybe. I wanted to pass this story along to you. It was one night, one thing he did, and a lifetime of nights and things he did. What you want to do with that is part of your story now. Thanks, ma'am. I like you. Oh, it's not done. I can't talk much more for today. I'd like to know more about him. This was crazy. I'll see you, May. Sooner or later. Okay. Bye, Miss Rosa. Bye for now, Maborowski. I think Miss Rosa was our grandfather's mistress. Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing? Yeah, there used to be 5 of them. What? Like anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back? Oh! I do vaguely remember. This is weird because I don't remember what happened in the last episode, but like also Meg doesn't really remember, so like, oh my god, we're kidding. But, yes! Oh my gosh, no, we saw someone get abducted. We fully saw someone get abducted. I remember we walked out of the play, and then there was someone standing by the fountain, and he got picked up by someone else who was like taller, and he ran away, and he went up over the gates, but then Aunt Copy stopped me, and was like, "Nah, we saw someone get abducted," and didn't come back. I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing. Thought I saw something. Okay. You should tell us if this is something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out. And let me know if you see anything weird, okay? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. Okay, good to see you guys. Nice talk. Ah. Hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. Oh, I'll make it in here someday. But come on, seriously, no one likes getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too. Mostly. But he attends, and that's important. Everyone knows that you only get into heaven if you attend church. It doesn't matter if you're a good or bad person. You just have to go to church every day, every Sunday, and boom, you're going to get up pretty fast into heaven. Doesn't matter if you're a murderer or a pedophile, as long as you go to church. And he knows it means a lot to me. Hi, Strawberry. Alright, well, guilt-tripped thoroughly. You do work for the church. That's not what faith is like, hon. There's more grace than condemnation. Kinda. Whatever. Alright, I'm out. Peace! See you later, sweetie. Bye, boy. I don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. I just think it's just wrong to take something. Folks don't want you to take it. Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I do, at least. That's because you're a good person. What are you getting? Excuse me, Bruce? What the fuck's going on, baby? Bruce, baby, boo. Hey, hey. Hi, hey again. Hey. So I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was pizza, and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. This just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic. They flirting? No, heavily not. Bruce is a homeless man that lives out behind the church, and Pastor K is the pastor of the church. He's been trying to get the town council to allow Bruce to live in the church basement instead of out here in the woods. But the town council is pushing back real hard and being kind of rude and fucking elitist and being like, we can't trust him. He's gonna steal from us. Blah, 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 blah. Basic human rights shouldn't be allowed. And so I think Pastor K is talking about hey, maybe I let you in anyways, and we just bypass the whole bureaucracy of it, and you can stay somewhere warm and dry. You know? Such a quirky dream. Pastor K is quirky. Oh my gosh, I'd date Pastor K. Bruce and Pastor K aren't flirting, I am flirting with Pastor K. What's it, baby? I had a dream I was goose flying south, and I had to keep up with the other gooses, or I'd get lost. That's sad. Twarn't a good dream. What are y'all talking about? Big meeting coming up. City council. Yep. About Bruce here. Yeah, that's right. Wow. That's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. I swear to God, this game has the total potential to make me cry. I can feel the emotions, right here, right now, and, we haven't even gotten a hard no. But Bruce's storyline is one of the saddest. I feel like Selmer's could also make me cry. Because I feel like they're subtly hinting, her boyfriend is not a good person. I feel like they're ever so subtly hinting that it's an even worse relationship than what it is. And I will full on cry if that's what's going on. Hi, besties. Hi, babies. Pet mice. Yeah, we found this in the last episode. There's rats living in this old little house thing, and I can steal pretzels to bring to them. So that's what I'm doing. Time to eat. All right, my little precious rats. Where's the other one? Come on out. Come on out, baby boy. There you go. There you go. Who's a good baby boy? Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'm going to pinch their little cheeks. Pinch their little cheeks. Do I need to go steal more? Is that what that's telling me? Is that more theft is in order? Come back for your exit door. We're going to have a little chat with my boot. Yeah, that door doesn't work, which is a total fire violation. Tell us off. Saturday's my last day. Oh dear, we're going to miss you. Happened so fast. Let us know how it is. I will. I'll come visit. Can't leave you two to fend for yourselves. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? Y'all wanna go see a movie or something? Yeah, let me get settled in, and we can go on an outing. And you'll see me whenever you go for groceries. That's true. Pet pets? I ain't going far. Not far at all. Telesoft is a shitty place to work. That's what I always realize when I listen to their conversations. What happened there is that, so this lady right in the middle has been having terrible anxiety and panic attacks about working here. And she goes to see the doctor. There's only one doctor in this town. And he is definitely not a psychiatrist. He's just meditate. This guy works here. He's a little bit more optimistic about it. She's also having a shitty time. This gal right here. So she got another job at the grocery store. And today's her last day, evidently. The old pickaxe. Hello, Bea. Bea. Hi, 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 hi. Head rubs for you. Ooh, little squishies. Wonder if crocodiles would like it if you scratch them behind the ear. Probably not, right? Hey, bear. Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine. It was fun. My neck got, like, really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still, like, putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. I think it's band practice day. Oh, that's all the melange of the accents. I think it's band practice day. Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no. He's at the snack fountain. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. Greg plays by his own rules. Feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still. Whoa. Okay, you're not gonna offer to hang out with me? How utterly rude. Video post to Angus, buddy Angus, buddy Angus, buddy Angus. Buddy Angus. Angus is a Scottish name, isn't it? Hi, Angus. You up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. How would... What? Okay. Oh, I guess we have band practice today, so it's not, yeah. Like it's in the morning, so we're all tired. Yeah. What? Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. MSG pizza place. Possibilities you'll live on in my heart. Hello, Smelters bros. They totally need to get together. I want to see fan art of these two. It wet again. I'm cold again. Is this rain? Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. Hot. Sorry, it's just that's prime fan fiction right there. Hey Greg with 3 G's. Sup, dude? Ugh. Huh? Long night. Weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. Okay, that's the advancement. Hello. Cool. That's the advancement. Hi, man. Oh, hi. You have a talkie point. Hello. I don't know if we've talked before. Hi. Hey, dude. Hey, you. Working here now? Yep. Sucks. But it pays. Questions. How do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. I don't remember who this dude is. What do you do here? Real man and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. I get the sense that this man does not want to talk to you, May. I feel like you just don't have the social awareness to see that. Boop. Hello, Germ. Hey. Sup, kid? It was pretty like nasally voice. Sup, kid? You smell weird. There we go. Why is my aunt's car here? That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. Let me see, like, half cop. You'll never half catch me, half cop. Ah. I don't know what they're doing up there. Huh. You go to Harfest? Nah. Over it. Cool. I kinda had a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Are those people from yesterday still here? Dunno. We're not, like, good friends or anything. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey. Out there. Somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. I just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Oh. Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at band practice. Germ, you're in the band? We'll talk to you. Actually like watching us play? Yeah. I mean, you're not good, but yeah. Not my style. What is your style? Black metal? A thrash crossover? Hip-hop? I like Witch Dagger. They're kind of metal. Oh yeah, like the Doom shit, right? Totally. What? You know, one time a guy followed me home. Like a guy from the tracks. I want to continue this conversation. What did you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye, I could kind of see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But like I didn't want to look right at him. Ah. I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but like I could see him standing just off the road waiting for me to come down. Oh my god. What did you do? After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick. Ah! Yeah, it was a weird bad time. Ah! I'm so upset right now. I know, right? See ya. Not if I get there first! Hey! What were you doing out here last night? Oh, cool, now someone is actually missing. Because I told you that I saw someone. I saw someone kidnap someone. Like a kid. I'm gonna fully I feel like I should tell the cops. Tell me again what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. Uh-huh. And you chased them down here? Yeah. And I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright. Thank you, May. Ugh, I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harfest. Don't you have to wait 72 hours before you file a missing person report? It's been at least 12 hours. Hell, I got about 6 calls about kids out too late. There be a report. I'm reporting! This! This right here? This is a report! Mate, there's no break in their fence. No, he climbed over it, you dum-dum! So? So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing. Any theories, May? Yes! Okay, so he takes the teenager, slings it around his shoulders. It's a small teenager, you know, they're a spry. He's a big old burly man. He knows how to climb a fence. You don't have to jump a fence, you can climb it. It's chain link. You can just stick a foot in a hole and climb it. So he's just got, you know, firemen climb. Firemen climb things all the time with people on their backs. So firemen hold this guy, boom, 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 climb, turn, climb down, and boom, off to the woods. Could have run around the fence. I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lot. It's almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them, and then be Max on the other side of the fence. Ugh. I was running around half the night, getting after teenage bullshit. People scared of clotheslines and noises. You trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes the girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about ghosts now? It must have gone through the fence. Really, May? No. Yes. I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Oh, fuck you so much. Will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell were up there this morning. Because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine, we found a couple teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw someone looking deer, and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That is it. The cop always dies! Perfect point, perfect point. What you up to? We're gonna head out to band practice? Yeah, let's do this! A little blob. Hello, guys. Hello, Germ. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. Hey, Bea. Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Hi, Angus. Hey, Angus. Hey, May. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Geez, I'm envious. Eh. So how about that demon tower? Yeah! What do you think? I don't know yet. Haven't gotten too far. It's good. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. Well, alright then. Well, alrighty. Palorino. Hey, dude. You okay? You look tired. Ugh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the top of the stairs that goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down to the lobby and up to the roof and pee off the side of the building. Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Can I go use that roof door? Remember that. Dot will remember this. Yeah, let's do this shit. Okay. Pumpkinhead guy. Wait. Well, that guy, how does he breathe? What's he hiding up his sleeve? I see him out in the streets and I can't even see this guy, or am I losing my mind? He's looking a tunnel, what is my reaction? He's coming up the street, his shadow stretching up from his feet, and into my heart it's beating faster. It's the pumpkin head guy who splits behind the mask. Life comes and goes way too fast for me to even ask. He's the pumpkin head guy. Am I looking in the woods? Will I wish I could. I'm running to the door and I can't find the right key. The moon is taken from the sky. The stars buzz out like dying flies. They whisper in the dark, oh God, he's right behind me. He's coming up the street. His shadow stretching from his feet. Into my heart, it's beating faster. He's the pumpkin head guy. What's behind the mask? Life comes and goes away too fast for me to even ask. It's pumpkin head guy, the window. I see him, you cannot see his eyes. I would, his evil eye will burn the city down. Fucking guitar solo. Pumpkin head guy. Pumpkin head guy. Yeah! I feel like I got the lyrics pretty right there. Wow, mate, that was, Sure, fine, great. You can type numbers real fast. Congratulations, Lav. Okay? They're fun to try to sing along to. That's my favorite part of them. Pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song! Guys are always so mean to me. Whew. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome! I'm gonna sound so husky. I think Greg will like that. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think he was in my head after while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what we're expecting to hear tonight. It says birthday because this is the old birthday barn. Like an old retail store. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? Yeah! No! I'm kind of freaked out! Probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, it says on the wall. Birthday. Yeah, definitely. Oh! Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out for myself. Oh, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Aw, dudes. Except you're not very helpful. Okay, fine. So we need to go maybe see if there's, like, some ghosty stuff happening around here. Like, from a source we can trust. Such as... Does the newspaper have, like, a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, go check the library. For books about it? No, they have the local paper on file. Going back a century. There's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts. We'll find it there, probably. Oh, wow! I didn't know they had that! I thought it was just, like, a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Which dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation. Never mind. Let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's a spirit. Spirit pun. You know, wait for PJs. I just wear like a shirt, like PJ pants. I have a couple of onesies, but I don't wear them to sleep that often. I wear them around the house. Oh my gosh, look, more murals. Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working, things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Oh, pumpkinhead guy. Dead. I'm assuming that if I do better at the piano, that it'll like give me a different drawing, but not on the guitar. But it's hard. It's hard. I don't play the bass. Oh, you follow me? Look. Oh, I can't jump. Okay, because Bia doesn't jump. See, no one said socks, Dot? I wear socks to bed. It's presumed. I didn't have to explicitly say it, neither did anyone else. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfish is? Microfish. Microfish. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. I do play guitar. There's one in my bed. Up, up, up. I don't play the bass, and since I do play guitar, you're playing with these, like, you're playing with your number keys. Like, that's hard to play. See those little things as they're coming at you right fast and hit all the right numbers? You can't look at your fingers either to make sure you're hitting the right numbers. You know, it's complicated. Okay? I'm not the best at guitar, I know that. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here all alone. I'd be spooked. Eh. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, Larry's the janitor. Like, not the custodian. The handyman. Larry's the handyman. 3rd floor, baby. Say 5K? Sure, sure, sure. You do that. Maybe we'll organize another guitar stream at some point. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ. Born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience. Mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be, like, guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You're gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Yes. Please. That's it? Conversation over? Okay. Swaggy. Swaggy, my man. Holy crap! What? It's Charity Barity! What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was the thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and magical mask, that's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever but like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. I don't know how to do engine repair. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Blanco fix his hovercraft. Like, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity. Pink Nightmarity. Charity Barity. I just don't do charity. I just don't charity. Oh wait, where am I supposed to be going? Are we not on the 3rd floor yet? Going up. Going up. Yeah, we're going to the 3rd floor, baby. Why did we get off on the 2nd floor if that's not the one we're supposed to be on? Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Oh, right. That's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy, because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. May is a piece of utter work. Good lord. She needs so much therapy. And probably medication. Whoa, computer. That's not the computer, it's the thing you use to look at old newspaper. Alright, there it is. Cool. How do we use it? So... I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Ugh. Aw, we friend beat with. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. You have not drank anything in 10 days? Woo! Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay, how do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Tragedy at Stafford, Maine. Explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. in the Stafford mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue a survivor. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive with 20 dead. Oh, Lord. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. I'm going to speak really fast reading these, and I'll repeat them like slower if they're important. Newell's store in the town center. The old Pickaxe Hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture. He stocked the shelves with all notes, bristles, nails, and even need for any project, plus the latest in tools. So stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Burge. That's Bia's dad. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at Stanford Mine Strike today. The boxes arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown, and the National Guard was... And the National Guard opened... What? The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown, and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead, with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle, who was on strike when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with the strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike, the boxes have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demand of the miners. Oh, good fucking lord! Jesus Christ, what is this, Red Sunday? Strange but true, a tale of teeth. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Spring's history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in act. He denied everything, with many a slur, and punched the miners' leader. Darnell Glass in the face punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glass, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darnell's tooth meant to him. I found a tooth! And they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. The symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When he died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fate were decided. After the strike of 1989, the society dwindled. Okay, no. Occasionally, the descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in the home. Strange but true. Okay, it comforts me a little bit that this was turn of the century, and not like 20 years ago. But that's definitely one of the tooth that we find was one of those. Cool. Okay. Deep Hollow County Moons. Final group of bodies from the explosion have been recovered. Okay. So the mine explodes. They go on strike. They collect teeth. They're on strike for 45 days, and the guard come in and kill people. This 5 men bring the total of dead to 122. 2 of the men were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses have informed the gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Blados, Christian Standoff, and Peter Lajhatha. Peter Lajhatha's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Littitz, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Okay. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society conversion of the Schreitgeist House into its new headquarters and educational center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsome has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsome. Thus, trying to get this map room operation for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. So that's it. It's very cute when I see it. The word God censored. It's a religious thing that happens in some. Depending on the religious faith you are, there's different ways to spell the word God and whether or not you can actually spell it. I think it's apparently I think the most famous one I know is that like some Jewish faiths or some followers of Jewish faith don't spell out the word God. It's disrespectful. Just like I'm not supposed to be saying the word G-O-D right now. According to my mother, that is disrespectful. Or to say, oh my G-O-D. That was wrong in my house and I was yelled at constantly. I was supposed to say, oh my gosh. Mr. Newsome had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits areas anymore. I don't go up past the 2nd floor. And then I only go to the office. I know the others laugh saying I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society had refused to comment on Mr. Newsome's claims at this time. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, I also thought you meant that there was a collective song that we were all obsessing about that you did not, like, remember. Sound off, Opinion Lane. We would like to remind the band of our time to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. The unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters do not participate in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you of which brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. The road to hell. I forgot which side my mic was on. It will lead them down the road to hell. I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on a Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here. blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in with the wrong girl. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Councilman Puchinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? If I could be any hybrid, what could I be? What? I'ma think about that. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from great a height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills. Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. I would say hybrid. Definitely one part of the hybrid is going to be human. Maybe a human ghost. I don't know how that would be possible to like make or be born as, but essentially like, I feel like I would be able to age as I'm a ghost, but I could still like go through walls and fly. You know? I'd like that. That'd be cool. Events. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street Tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage, where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting on the Stags on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins are of any age are welcome. Woohoo! And could you be a mermaid? Mermaid. Oh, I got that one. Tragic Stafford Mine. Yep. Strike! A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the homes of Arthur Borowski to continue. What's my last name? Is that my grandpa? Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all of the promises the boss had reneged on the past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there is no need to act in this manner. Half human, half paper. Where's that's eliciting a memory in me. Eliciting a memory. I don't remember it, but it was some sort of childhood book that I read where they went down a river. Like the kids visited different towns, so it was like a childhood. It was like a young adult, not young adult, even younger than that, like an age 12 and up, fantasy book. The kids were going to, I think it was Fablehaven. They were going down this like weird river, and they stopped at one of the towns there, and the mayor of the town, he was weird and creepy, but he was a paper man. Like exactly what we're talking, human paper hybrid. You could only see him while looking at a certain angle. If he turned to the side, he would not be visible because he was as thin as paper. Local ghost of Little Joe added again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave had become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and such Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill out the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but you may get a fine for trespassing. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from the kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pies safes. Make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. Pie safes. Hey, when I was 12, I was more adult. Simple facts. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Colson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teen and other vandals broke into Posse over the years. Climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years, but 3 years ago pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and next year Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Colson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. That's so confusing that they're saying son of people, and they're not people that they've previously mentioned. It's confusing me. Okay, well, I guess Richard makes sense, because Richard Colson was before, but still. Local Ghost Little Joe, strike. Samuel Colson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Colson would use the land for, he would only remark that it was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We were very anxious to be delighted. So that's the statue. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of Bell's Hold Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Colson, owner of Colson Coke Works, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harridan Schreikgeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men decided to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. This is incredibly difficult to read. You should all be impressed. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Studer reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Studer has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Study's barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Underground gases afflict many. Cool. The houses in Larch Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who have begun hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated sketch with an empty chair. When pressed, she claimed that she was talking to her sister, who passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before, this child had been ready for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded the residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to the St. Leuven's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases causes certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicates that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. The Stanley T. Possum statue is officially open to the public, and we have to say, we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popped corn and French lemonade in the snack parlor, decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights, before heading up a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There's an even beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley D. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will sure to draw many crowds. We already saw that one. Strike lumbers on. Strike is now its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their plans are too fantastical. The miners claim that they're only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Coal and Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused a quick uptick in the national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines. So far, they have been successful in both ventures. Let's be normal, Minecraft streamer. Let's just talk about Minecraft. When the fuck did I say that? I think I got all of them. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, I had to click on all of them. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. Possum Jump. February 23rd, 2021. What happened at 2020? Does that stream exist anywhere? Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. It's actually probably on a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. We'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands. Co-signed. I would not like to avoid any corpse husbands. Hi, corpse. That is almost certain. That is almost certain. I'm certain this game is, and this has to have been written after Corpse. You know. Hey, hey, hey! I'm certain that was a direct Corpse husband reference. Ghost spotted. Historical Society? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh. After the softball incident. The incident! Yeah. Mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house! No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. The bodies. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Okay, cool. So I just really have to click on all of them. What was that? It was a corpse husband reference, and I just wanted to prove that I knew it. No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Strike lumbers on. This could be. This one? No ghost. Okay. Final groundhog. Progress. Local ghost, Little Joe. Ooh, look! Scooch. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's why they make a lot of them. It's like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? It's like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghost or history? History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Mae Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. Oh! So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, you know, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard, I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do that too. You know, like, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves. Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Cool. Down we go. Oh, may not have a license, but I do have a car. Oh, I'm the opposite. I don't have a license. I do have a license, but I don't drive. I don't need anything from here. Okay, we're gonna get out of this library, and then we're probably gonna hit like a save point and end it for the night, because that hurt my voice. Going down. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Oh, Selmers. What is that Miss Quelcy? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. You want to stick around for this? Yeah, I love the Selmers bits. Tonight we have new poems for myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories, I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry, at the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? No. Poor Mrs. Quelcy. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Oh, Fisherman Jones is the one that sits by the trolley tracks and fishes in the tunnel. Two poems. They're short though. Fuck, I made him British. Okay, he's British. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in the darkness all the time, born amok and raised in slime, but neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's 1 poem. Next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swims in the dark, must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me, but what do you know, Amphibi? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. Made me some ghost dolphin. Aww! Thank you. Definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. No, not for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I'll wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby-faced boy, billionaire. Phone apps sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house-buying jobs become rent-paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians waiting for us to die. Light in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement and they're in the house in the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow. Damn. Huh. She rhymed entrepreneur. Oh yeah, that's the most impressive part of that poem. Oh my gosh, there's a beautiful poem, Selmers. Oh wait. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. She always like this? No? Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. Thank you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I liked your poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, what was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Selmer. Smelter? Smelters? I don't remember which one. Wouldn't a ghost dot hire be mean ghost child? No, it could. I mean, depends on your definition of child. If you mixed our DNA together. I don't know. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Okay, thanks for coming. There's so much dialogue in this one. Okay. We live here. Right, so, found anything but your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, Bia. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. Oh, her voice. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know, you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. You're good, you're good, you're good. The switching between all the voices is messing up my brain, but I love it. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. Used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Oh, okay, we'll finish it out and go to bed. Papa. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. Ugh. Yepers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. Thought you two were getting along. We were. We are. Just a bump. You two. Always two alike. I guess. I got you chill and her smart assness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad? May, it's fine. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Check this. Do my due diligence. Bea, comment ça va? Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. Should be around most nights this week. IDK. Thanks, Bea. Don't think me too hard. I'm going there anyways, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this huge, big favor that I'm doing for you. That's more like it. Falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Lol. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's really old, but they did big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's ghosts, but old stuff that just got torn up looks like Ghost Central. How so? You're ghosting out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something? Haunted pools would actually be pretty scary. They, like, pull you under and drown you. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Do you love cemeteries? Cemeteries? Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. Yep, we haven't hung out with Angus yet. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tip-tap. Yeah, he's not a puppy. He's not a puppy. It's a full-ass 7-year-old dog. But it's one of the tiny white crusty dogs. So you know. It looks like a puppy. Bedtime, 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 bedtime. Boop. Dude. Oh, we gotta do the dream sequence too. Okay, let's do the dream sequence. I'm committed. Ghost is the white crusty dog, not me? Is your dog not also a tiny white dog? You showed it to me multiple times. I'm fairly certain you both have tiny white dogs. Dream sequence. Ooh. Oh, fishies! There's a little fishy going around. I love that. Oh, and there's someone floating right there. Hi, Mr. Fishy. Boom. Ooh, start off with the violin. Strong choice. Strong choice. Mr. Tuba Man. Oh, and physics is kind of going off the wall. Here we go. Hey, you trombone guy? Ooh, no. There we go. Now we gotta go to the tippy top, I think. It's gotta be this way. You always gotta get all 4 little singers, and then you gotta go to the... Did we pass it? Is it down here? Yep, right there. Boom! What do we get? Giant fish man? Oh, the bird's back! And the bird's killing the fish. Don't kill the fish, don't kill the fish, don't kill the fish. Ooh. Gosh, that's beautiful. Uh-oh. Morning time? Ooh. Morning time, okay. That is where we are going to end it. Cause I'm getting tired. Oh, I didn't even tell you yeah, I'll tell you my parents are cousins later. I'll explain that later, that's fine. Alright, you guys go have a lovely night. Say hi to oh, I almost said ghost. Say hi to Odd, be nice and polite, the good little, children I know you can be. And, bye-bye.